Have you ever held a simple coin in your hand and wondered if it could change your life forever? What if I told you that an ordinary-looking Washington quarter from 1998 with a tiny P mint mark could be worth a jaw-dropping $1.2 million? Yes, you heard that right. One coin. One moment. A life-altering discovery hiding in plain sight. But here's the kicker: most people don't even realize they have one of these treasures tucked away in their pocket change. Could you be holding history in your hands? Don't go anywhere, because in the next 10 minutes, I'm going to show you why this quarter is making headlines, how to identify it, and what you need to do today to avoid missing out on a potential fortune. And no, it's not because George Washington secretly starred in a reality TV show. Though, can you imagine that? Keeping up with the Founding Fathers? Let's take a quick trip back to 1998. The U.S. Mint in Philadelphia struck millions of Washington quarters. At a glance, these coins were no different from their counterparts until collectors discovered something extraordinary years later. What makes this coin so special? A combination of rarity and an error in minting that sent the collector world into a frenzy. You see, certain quarters struck that year exhibit a unique double die or misaligned features, making them incredibly rare. But here's where it gets even more exciting: these coins weren't caught by the mint's quality control, meaning they were released into circulation. Translation? That shiny quarter you spent on coffee in 2005? It might have been a golden ticket. Now, how do you know if your 1998 P quarter is one of the legendary ones worth over $1 million? Don't worry, I'm about to show you exactly what to look for. Quick question: how many of you just started rummaging through your coin jars like pirates searching for treasure? Don't worry, we all do it. Here's what you need to know. First, check for the mint mark. Look for the P right next to George Washington's ponytail. If it's there, congratulations, you've cleared the first hurdle. Next, examine the coin for signs of doubling on the text or features like George Washington's profile. Use a magnifying glass or even your phone's zoom feature. Any unusual patterns, extra outlines, or distortions could signal you're holding the real deal. And here's the important part: don't clean your coin. I repeat, don't even think about it. Cleaning can dramatically decrease its value. Collectors want authenticity, not a shiny quarter scrubbed with dish soap. So, now that you've identified the coin, the question becomes: how do you sell it for top dollar? Stick with me, because this next part could mean the difference between a quick sale and a life-changing payday. You've done it, you've identified a rare treasure. But how do you turn this discovery into a $1 million payout? The answer lies in understanding the collector's market and playing your cards right. First, get your coin professionally graded. Organizations like the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, or the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, NGC, can authenticate your find and assign it a grade. This isn't just a formality, it's the golden ticket to serious offers from collectors and auction houses. But here's the catch: time is of the essence. Rare coins like these don't stay hidden forever. As more come to light, demand might dip, and so could the value. If you've got one, now is the time to act. Think of it this way: this coin could be your one-way ticket to financial freedom. Or at the very least, a vacation somewhere warm where you won't be worried about loose change. And speaking of vacations, how exactly do collectors and auction houses determine these jaw-dropping prices? I'll explain in just a moment. The 1998 P Washington quarter isn't just a coin, it's a symbol of the incredible stories hidden in everyday objects. But here's the bottom line: every day you wait, you risk this opportunity slipping through your fingers. Imagine turning a quarter into $1 million. Imagine the doors it could open, the dreams you could finally pursue. But it all starts with one simple action: check your coins today. Your next move could change everything. Thank you for watching, and remember, fortune favors the bold. So, are you ready to find your $1 million miracle? Hit that subscribe button, like this video, and drop a comment below if you're on the hunt for rare coins. Let's unlock the treasures of the past together. What if I told you that a simple 25-cent coin could be worth more than $1 million? Yes, you heard that right. A 1995 Mint Washington quarter-dollar coin, just like the ones jingling in your pocket, recently made headlines for being valued at a staggering $1.3 million. And now, here's the kicker: this isn't just a rare collector's item. Coins like this could be sitting unnoticed in your loose change jar or forgotten in a drawer right now. Are you ready to find out if you're holding a fortune? Stick with me until the end, because I'm going to reveal exactly what makes this coin so valuable and how you can determine if you've hit the jackpot. But beware, hesitating could cost you the life of luxury you've always dreamed of. And let's be honest, how often does your spare change get mistaken for a lottery ticket? Spoiler alert, never. Before we dive in, let's uncover why this one coin stands out in a sea of billions of quarters. The answer may surprise you. Let's rewind to 1995, a year of iconic moments. The internet was just taking off, Michael Jordan returned to the NBA, and somewhere in the chaos, a small batch of Washington quarters from the Philadelphia Mint became accidental gold mines. Here's the secret: the 1995 Washington quarter isn't just rare, it's a freak of nature. Some coins from this minting run have misprints, unusual features, or incredibly high grades of preservation. Collectors call these anomalies errors, but I prefer to call them million-dollar miracles, because imperfection is irresistible. To collectors, these quirks make the coin unique, a one-of-a-kind piece in an ocean of conformity. Think of it as the Brad Pitt of coins. Everyone wants it because there's only one like it, but there's more. Coins graded by professional services, like PCGS or NGC, can skyrocket in value depending on their condition and rarity. A flawless grade, known as MS67 or MS68, can be the difference between interesting find and retirement-level riches. But how do you know if your coin is the real deal? And what's the one mistake most people make that could cost them their fortune? Don't move a muscle, we're getting to that. So, how do you identify a 1995 Washington quarter worth $1.3 million? Here's the checklist: mint mark location. Look for the P mint mark on the coin's obverse side, right under the words, "In God We Trust." Error details: rare specimens often feature subtle misprints, double die markings, or other anomalies visible under magnification. Grade: the coin's grade must be certified by a professional service like PCGS. High-grade examples are rare, but they're the ones collectors are willing to spend millions on. Here's where the fear sets in: thousands of these coins have already been lost, damaged, or unknowingly spent on vending machines. Don't let your potential fortune slip through your fingers. Imagine explaining that to your grandkids: I traded $1 million coin for a bag of potato chips. Ouch. If you think you've got a 1995 Washington quarter or any old coins, don't waste another second, and if you're wondering how to sell your coins for maximum profit, I've got you covered. In my next video, I'll reveal the best places to sell rare coins and avoid scams. Trust me, you don't want to miss it. Remember, wealth is closer than you think, you just have to recognize it. So, what's stopping you from living the life you deserve? Imagine holding a quarter in your hand, just another piece of loose change, right? But what if I told you that one seemingly ordinary Washington quarter could be worth a jaw-dropping $1.3 million? Yes, you heard me right, $1.3 million for one coin. Now here's the kicker: this isn't just a story from someone's wild imagination. It's real, it's fascinating, and it could be life-changing, especially if you've got an old coin collection hiding in your home right now. But here's the catch: most people don't even know what to look for. Don't let that person be you. By the end of this video, not only will you know how to identify this rare coin, but you'll also learn why it's worth so much, and how to potentially cash in on your fortune. Because let's be real, who doesn't want to discover a hidden treasure and live the wealthy life of their dreams? Stay with me, because you don't want to miss this. Let's start with a little history. The Washington quarter was first minted in 1932, originally to commemorate George Washington's 200th birthday. Over the decades, these quarters have become iconic. But here's the twist: not all quarters are created equal. The 1994 Mint Mark Washington quarter, in particular, has earned legendary status. Why? 2 reasons. First, its rarity: it was part of a limited production batch from the Denver Mint. Second, a near-perfect specimen of this coin, graded at a jaw-dropping MS68 by professional coin grading services, sold at auction for $1.3 million. A price so high, it sent shockwaves through the coin collecting world. And here's the crazy part: there could be more coins just like it out there. That means it could be sitting in a jar, a drawer, or tucked away in your attic right now. And the kicker? most people wouldn't even know it. Let's be honest. How many of us have a junk drawer where old keys, coins, and half-used pens go to die? Yeah, you know the one. Alright, now for the big question, how do you know if you have this rare 1994 D quarter? Here's what to look for on the mint mark. Check for the tiny D mint mark just below the wreath on the coin's reverse side. This indicates it was minted in Denver. Condition is key. Coins with the highest values are usually in near perfect condition. Look for sharp details, no scratches, and a shiny, uncirculated appearance. Professional grading. If you think your coin might be special, send it to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC for evaluation. Grading can make or break your coin's value. But here's where it gets tricky, and what most people don't know. Not all rare coins are sold at auctions, and some sell privately for even higher amounts. How do you make sure you're not leaving money on the table? We'll get to that soon, so stay with me. And hey, here's a thought: would you trust a stranger with a $1.3 million coin? I wouldn't either. So let's talk about the safest ways to sell. Now, let's talk about turning your discovery into your dream lifestyle. Selling a rare coin isn't as simple as walking into your local pawn shop. Here's the playbook to find the right auction house. Top auction houses like Heritage Auctions or Stacksbowers specialize in rare coins and attract serious buyers with deep pockets. Negotiate wisely, don't jump at the first offer. Auction houses take a cut, so understanding the value of your coin is critical. Stay secure. Always ensure your coin is insured and professionally appraised before handing it over. Because here's the thing, this isn't just about a coin. It's about unlocking opportunities. Imagine using that $1.3 million to pay off debt, buy your dream home, travel the world, or secure your family's future. This could be the moment that changes everything for you. But there's one more thing you need to know. What if I told you there are other coins just like this, hiding in plain sight? Coins worth thousands, even millions. And many people overlook them every day. Stick around, because I'm about to reveal how you can identify them too. Here's what I want you to do next: go through your coin jars, your drawers, anywhere you keep spare change. Check every quarter, every penny, because one of them could be your golden ticket. And if you found this video helpful, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe for more tips on rare coins and hidden treasures. Turn on notifications so you don't miss the next video where we uncover even more millionaire-making coins. Remember, every great journey begins with a single step. This could be yours. Go check those coins, and I'll see you in the next one. You're sifting through an old jar of coins, quarters, nickels, maybe a few pennies, and suddenly, your hands freeze. Right there, in your palm, is something that could change your life forever. A plain-looking Washington quarter, from 1965, no mint mark, but what if I told you that this unassuming coin might be worth a jaw-dropping $1.5 million? Yes, you heard me right. 1.5 million, but before you rush to grab your coin jar, there's a catch. Finding one of these rare treasures isn't as simple as just looking at the date. Miss this information, and you could unknowingly let a fortune slip right through your fingers. So stick with me to the end, because I'll show you how to spot this goldmine in disguise and why the clock is ticking on cashing in. Oh, and before you say, "That's crazy, it's just a quarter." Think about this: people once thought tulips were worth more than houses. Weird things have happened before, folks. Let's rewind to 1965. The US was in a transition. The space race was on, civil rights were making headlines, and America decided to stop making silver coins. The Washington quarter, familiar to all of us, was now minted in a cheaper, copper-nickel blend. But here's the twist: a rare mistake was made that year. Somehow, a few 1964 silver planchets, those are the metal blanks used for minting coins, were accidentally used in 1965 quarters. These aren't just any mistakes, they're what coin collectors call Holy Grail errors. Imagine the rarity: a coin minted during one of the biggest transitions in US history, a hidden relic that collectors would fight over today. But why is this 1965 quarter worth millions now? What makes it stand out above the thousands of coins minted that year? Let's unravel the mystery. Here's where things get exciting. The reason the 1965 no-mint mark Washington quarter can hit the $1.5 million mark boils down to one word: rarity. To date, only a handful of these error coins have ever been discovered. In fact, one of them shattered records when it sold for $1.5 million at auction. Why? Because collectors are willing to pay outrageous sums for the right coin, but here's the kicker: these quarters don't look that different at first glance. So how do you know if you have one? Quick question: have you ever tried explaining to a friend why you're staring at coins with a flashlight? It's called coin hunting, not losing your mind. Thank you very much. Jokes aside, here are the steps to check if you've struck gold or, in this case, silver of the date. Look for the year 1965. That's step 1. The sound test. Silver coins have a distinctive ring when dropped on a hard surface, unlike their modern counterparts. Weight: use a scale. A genuine silver planchet quarter weighs about 6.25 grams, while regular 1965 quarters weigh 5.67 grams. Seek professional verification. Once you've narrowed it down, consult a trusted coin dealer or grading service like PCGS or NGC. But hold on, even if you don't find the exact 1965 era coin, there's still another opportunity hiding in plain sight. Here's the thing: the value of rare coins, like this 1965 era quarter, doesn't stay static. The collector market is booming right now, but trends can shift. If you've ever thought, maybe I'll look through those old coins someday, let me ask you this: what's stopping you? And no, Netflix isn't a valid excuse. This is your financial future we're talking about. Imagine finding that life-changing coin, selling it, and finally crossing off those big dreams, buying your dream home, traveling the world, or even retiring early. These coins are out there, but they won't wait forever. And here's a final thought that might just blow your mind. What if I told you that the real treasure isn't just in finding the coin, it's in realizing the potential hidden all around you? This 1965 Washington quarter is just one example. There are countless coins, pennies, nickels, and more that could hold untapped value. But it takes action to uncover them. So here's your next step: start your hunt today. Look through your coin jars, ask relatives if they have old change, and learn the signs of valuable coins. And if you find something special, consult the experts. The clock is ticking, and opportunities like this don't last forever. Will you be the one to turn a forgotten coin into a fortune? Or will you let it slip away, only to regret it years later, that one small quarter in your hand could be worth more than most people make in a lifetime? Don't let fear or hesitation stop you. Start your journey today. Hit that like button, subscribe for more life-changing coin tips, and share this with someone who might just have a fortune sitting in their pocket. Who knows? They might thank you with $1 million coin. What if I told you that a single quarter, a coin you may have tossed into a jar or handed over for a cup of coffee, could be worth a jaw-dropping $1.2 million? Yes, you heard that right. And it's not a myth or a dream. It's a reality for those lucky enough to spot a rare gem hiding in plain sight. Could you be next? Let's find out. Before we dive into why this seemingly ordinary coin is so extraordinary, let me ask you this: when was the last time you checked your change? That jar of coins collecting dust in your kitchen could be a literal treasure chest. But here's the kicker: most people will never know. Let's be honest, do you even know what the D stands for on your coins? No, it's not delicious or destiny, though in this case, it might as well be. It stands for Denver, the mint where this fortune-making coin was born. Now, I know what you're thinking. Why is this coin worth a fortune? Is it rare? Is it misprinted? Did it star in a movie alongside Nicolas Cage? The truth is, it's a combination of history, scarcity, and demand, and this coin checks all the boxes. But before we break down the why, let's explore the what. The 1995 D Washington quarter wasn't meant to make anyone rich. It was just another day at the Denver Mint, churning out coins by the millions. But sometimes, fate has other plans. Certain coins from this batch were struck with a unique flaw, an error that turned them into instant collectibles. What kind of error, you ask? Hold the thought, because we're getting to the juicy details. Here's where things get wild. Collectors and numismatists, fancy word for coin experts, discovered that the 1995 D quarter had subtle yet game-changing characteristics that set it apart. We're talking pristine condition, rare min errors, and, most importantly, insane demand. These factors combined to drive its value sky-high, breaking records at auction. Now, you might be wondering, could you have this coin? Imagine the regret of finding out years later that you had one sitting in your drawer. Wouldn't that be a nightmare? Don't let that happen. Seriously, don't be the person who accidentally pays for pizza with a $1.2 million coin. That's a bad plot for a comedy movie, not your life story. So, how do you know if you have one? Here's what to look for. First, check the year, 1995. Then, locate the mint mark, the little letter D. Finally, inspect for unusual details, double die strikes, extra grooves, or any imperfections that make it one of a kind. And here's the best part: these coins are actively being bought and sold today. Just last year, a pristine 1995 D Washington quarter fetched a staggering $1.2 million at auction. Imagine the doors that kind of money could open for you. A dream vacation, a new home, or even early retirement. But here's the catch: these opportunities won't last forever. The longer you wait, the harder it might be to cash in on your treasure. So, what are you waiting for? Start searching today. Check your wallets, your drawers, your car's cup holders, anywhere coins might be hiding. You don't want to look back and wonder what could have been. Coins like this remind us that extraordinary value can be hidden in the most ordinary places. If you're ready to uncover your fortune, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. We'll guide you step by step to uncover the treasures right under your nose. Your journey to a wealthier lifestyle starts now.